April the 6th, 2023, the year of our Lord. From the book of Matthew, the 12th chapter, verses 38 through 40. I think this is appropriate at this time. Then some of the scribes and Pharisees answered, saying, Teacher, we want to see a sign from you. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seek after a sign, and no sign will be given to it except the sign of the prophet Jonah. Listen now. For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the great fish, so will the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. With this, I'm not going to get into today the definition Easter, Ishtar, but with this, the Passover, and as I speak, hundreds of rockets being fired into Israel from Lebanon, and Hezbollah, and Iran is supplying the rockets. People are getting ready. Some last night sat up all night so they could sit up with Jesus as he suffered in the garden. And tomorrow, Christians around the world are going to recognize tomorrow as Crucifixion Day, or as our Catholic friends like to say, Good Friday, the day of the crucifixion. And with a Sunday, resurrection. But if you go back into the time of Yeshua, of Jesus, and 2023 years ago, this is a high holy week, and with 2 Sabbaths, the Passover, they could not crucify. They couldn't arrest Jesus on a Thursday. I mean, in the Passover, all of the holy days, the high holy days are going on. And there couldn't have been a Friday crucifixion. And you can't, no matter how you try to put a square peg in a round hole, you can't get 3 days and 3 nights. Jesus, Yeshua, gives the answer. An evil and adulterous generation seek after a sign. But he says, for as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights, 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the great fish, so will the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. You cannot get 3 days and 3 nights from Friday before sundown, being placed in the tomb, and a resurrection on Sunday morning. It's impossible. It is impossible because it's not true. It's not true. Jesus would have suffered in the garden, and his disciples would have fallen asleep late Tuesday, during the middle of the night, early Wednesday morning is when they came to arrest Yeshua. He was crucified between the hours of 12 and 3 on a Wednesday midweek because of the holy days and the 2 Sabbaths and the Passover. They had to get Jesus off the cross and in the tomb before sundown Wednesday, going into the new day begins at sundown. That's how the time is on God's time, Israel's time. So they had to get him off of the cross and in the tomb before sundown Wednesday evening. He arose sometime on Saturday, the Sabbath, but the 2 Marys, they couldn't go into the tomb with the oils to dress the body on the Sabbath. It was forbidden. No one could go near that tomb on a Sabbath, on Saturday. They had to wait to the early morning hours of the first day of the new week, Sunday, that's when they discovered the tomb was empty. But he was risen the day before on Saturday the Sabbath, and this is the truth. And when will we come here in 2023 with the advanced knowledge that we have now and be able to trace history and time? And when will the truth be told? I just told you the truth. God bless. Leave me comments.